Good morning, guys. So this morning I was in bed flicking through my phone and I got this news report saying that there's going to be snow on Bluff Knoll today. Now, in case you don't know what Bluff Knoll is, it's one of the tallest mountains in Western Australia. So it stands at 1,100 meters, which is really quite small when you compare it to everywhere else in the world. But for us, it's pretty big. So I remember last winter, or maybe the winter before, I can't quite remember, I got the same news report and I didn't do it. I didn't just get up and go and hit the road. So this time, I was like, nah, I'm not missing out. I want to see the snow. Now the thing is, we're going to get there at about 12:30. We've got about 4 hours of driving left to go. So we're going to try and get up the mountain as fast as we can. Hopefully see some snow and then try and make our way down, because the thing is at about 3 o'clock there's going to be a massive rain front coming through and the weather's going to turn. So I'm probably going to get absolutely soaked, but it's going to be an awesome adventure. Can't wait. Finally got a few drops on the windscreen, a little bit of rain, but as long as there's no lightning and thunder, I'm happy, you know? That's all I ask. No lightning, no thunder. So it's still an hour and 20 minutes away, but we're getting there slowly. We can finally see it in the distance. Gateway to the Stirlings. Almost there. So the reason I'm so keen to try and see this snow is because I've never actually seen snow in the flesh. The closest that I've come to seeing snow is this. It tastes like water. Really, it does. It's strange. So that was from a trip about 3 or 4 years ago. I was in Europe in the high Polish mountains, and even though it was summertime, there was still some ice left over from the last winter, so that's actually the closest I've come to seeing real snow. So that's why I'm so keen to try and get to Bluff Knoll one day when it's actually snowing. Is today going to be the day? It's hard to say. There's a lot of rain around. Do you guys ever have that moment where you kind of think to yourself, what am I doing right now? Well, this is one of those moments for me. According to the car, it's a balmy 13 degrees outside. Sick weather for a hike. Well, there she is, Bluff Knoll. Alrighty, well we just got to Bluff Knoll. There she is, and at the moment the weather looks pretty good, but that's what's coming in. It's not looking too crash hot, so I'm going to try and get suited up, get kitted up and hit the trail before all of that comes in, and hopefully we'll get up there before all the bad weather hits. So let's do this. Couple of snacks for the way. The car park's strangely empty today. I can't work out why. Alright, well there she is. So it's 1 o'clock on the dot. Let's see how long this takes us. And remember guys, it's very important to do your pre-start stretches. Alright, enough of that, let's go. You always forget something when you're going camping. I'm not even going camping and I've forgotten something. My beanie. My head's gonna be cold. Alright, we've been walking for about, I don't know, but watch, 5 minutes. I'm so glad they have these benches to have a rest, man. I tell you what. Only 2.6 kilometers to go. Woo! Well, the good news is the weather's started to clear up. I can't see my car now, so that's good. Yeah. I don't know why I bothered to bring a water bottle. Somebody must have bought some extra protein with them. Looks like an egg got smashed there. 1.6 kilometers. to get a little bit windy, just a bit. With the sound the wind's making, you'd think I was by the ocean. I try to make myself a beanie. Seems to work. 1.1 kilometers to go. We're getting there. The wind was really hooking through that last bit. We seem to be around the calm side of the mountain now though, which is good. My temporary beanie seems to be keeping my head nice and warm, which is good, even though it looks pretty bad probably. So I've got to this point here and the wind's just picked up like crazy. Like at some moments, it feels like it could just push you over. So I think the responsible thing to do is to head back down. I guess I'm gonna have to come and see snow some other day. But still, what a sick view. What a view! Come to Bluff Knoll, they said. You'll see snow, they said. I want a refund. Tell you what, I'm sending an email to the Bureau of Meteorology, I reckon. Terrible idea to come here. It's pretty amazing how it can be blowing an absolute gale up there, and then down here it's just like peaceful as. Hey guys, it looks like I'm not the only crazy ones around. Check it out. How you going?
Hi.
Good day for it, eh?
It is, yeah.
How was the peak?
I didn't make it. Probably got about 800 meters away, and then I was like, nah, just too windy. Like,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Let's see.
yeah, I'll have fun, guys.
Thanks.
I'll be curious to see if they make the peak, because I don't know, I just reckon it's not worth it. Like when I was walking along up there, you'd be about to take a step and the wind would just push you, so you could completely misplace your footing, hey? Are we there yet? I feel like my body temperature's finally started to come back up. At the point where I turned back, like my hands were just freezing. Even though I got thermals on, 2 layers, I was still cold as. Tell you what guys, this was the only bench along the whole walk. They really need to invest in some more benches, I reckon. So yeah, if you're ever heading up to Bluff Knoll and you're trying to get the snow, make sure you dress up really, really well, because if it's windy up there, it's just freezing, hey? Have you guys seen Bluff Knoll? I mean, it was there a minute ago, now it's gone. It's just amazing how fast the visibility can change. I hope that other couple up there decides to turn back soon, because that's pretty gnarly. Alright, I've chucked on some dry clothes, so we're just gonna head to a little cafe called the Bluff Knoll Cafe, which is just 6 k's down the road. Get something nice and warm to eat, I reckon. Yeah, a hot chocolate and some chips. That would go down a treat right now. I think it's time for some new wipers. These ones don't sound too good. The car reckons it's 11 degrees outside. Beautiful hiking weather. The Bluff Knoll Cafe. Would I be able to grab a hot chocolate?
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Take a look.
To have here, please. Check it out, they got a fire. Yes. Well, unfortunately the kitchen was closed, but a hot chocolate and some cheesecake sounds pretty good to me. And it is so nice and warm in here thanks to that fire. So guys, we didn't get to the peak of Bluff Knoll and we didn't see snow. And I'll tell you what, I'm definitely writing an email to the Bureau of Meteorology. But what we did do is we seeked adventure. If it wasn't for this, I pretty much would have been stuck at home waiting out the rain today, but instead I got outside, I got to see some pretty cool sights, see the clouds coming over the hills. Man, that was just awesome. Great day out, totally worth the drive. So get out there, guys, seek your own adventure and have some fun outdoors. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys in a different video. I think WA is getting its annual rainfall for the year today. I've been driving for over 2 hours and it literally has not stopped for even a couple of minutes. Seek adventure!